Hi guys, it's hadesnumber13, and we are back for more Minecraft. I'm very sorry I have not been updating at all since forever, but I've just been super busy. I promise I'll be uploading a lot more frequently, as in like every other day or every day. Um, One thing after this video is going to be that we're going to be starting a new world, so I don't really want to do a whole lot right now. So I'm not going to be really changing this place any more than I already have. Um, the reason because of this, the reason for this is because um, they did a lot of updating while I was gone, and you can see that with my hub, and kind of with the lighting right here. They upgraded that, and a lot of the new things that are in this game I can't do right now because this world was made before the update. So what I'm going to be doing is going to be generating the new world, and I will start the new episode after I get my little things set up there and I get used to it. So in this episode, I'm going to be showing you some mundane things like how to build some tools and other things like this. This is the furnace, and I'm sorry if my cursor isn't on the screen. I don't know what's going on with that. It's something weird with my recorder, but you can see my cursor on the screen. I'm talking about my mouse cursor, by the way. So how you make this is you put cobblestone in a circle around here, leaving the middle square empty. And this is used for smelting. You put coal down here and the thing you want to cook. You can put meat there and it heals more, and it fills up your hunger gauge more, which I'll explain in a minute. And you can put wood up here and turn it into charcoal, which is pretty awesome. Charcoal works the same exact way that coal does, except for it's super easy to find because all you got to do is cut down a tree, and then cook the wood. And you can actually cook wood with other wood by putting wood down here. And that's pretty awesome. You can either cook meat or cobblestone to turn it into regular stone, and you can cook sand. I'm not sure about sandstone, but you can cook sand, and that turns it into glass. I thought that was pretty cool. Probably sometime I'm going to be turning my base's ceiling into a skylight. So that's pretty awesome. Another thing I made was you already saw the stone pickaxe and the stone shovel. I'd explain what those do. Also the bucket. If you have these iron ingots, you can put them there, there, and there. And that makes a bucket, and I'll explain what that does in a minute. Also, you can make shears. I'm not going to make them right now. And you use these to shear sheep, and you get wool from them, and you can make various things with that. Also, you can make, just a moment, you can make armor, helmet, boots, breastplate. What on earth is that? I've never seen this before. It was a cauldron. Okay, whatever. Never seen that before. And legs. These give you armor, obviously. And what armor does is, when you put it on, you are going to see above your health gauge, there's going to be little armor pieces. Kind of like your health, they darken out. And the less armor you have, the more damage you take. It kind of just reduces the damage you take from physical attacks and drowning and stuff. I think drowning and starvation. I don't know. So you notice the hub is different. The green bar, that's the experience bar. You get from killing mobs. They drop experience bubbles, and you gain levels, and I'll explain what that does later. The thing above the health bar that's not the thing above the experience bar that's not the health bar is the hunger bar. Now what this is after time it'll start diminishing, and if it's nearly full you'll actually regain health one half heart at a time for about every 5 seconds. And if it's completely empty you'll start starving to death and lose half a heart every 5 seconds. But this only lowers your health down to like 4 hearts. You can replenish your hunger bar by eating food, and obviously, and cooked food regains more than uncooked food, and you can actually, I'm not sure if raw food does this, but there's a food item called rotten flesh, which you get from zombies, that can actually cause food poisoning, which makes your hunger bar go down a lot really fast. Another thing I made was this door. You left click to open and close it, and it's a really good home defense item if you don't mind like battling things outside. And you make that by putting a plank here, plank here, plank here, plank here, plank here, and plank here. And there's your door. And you can also make a metal door by doing the same scheme. But the problem with the metal door is that you need a power source to power it. You can't open and close it by just hitting it. And we'll get into what that power source is later. I'm sorry, I'm just touching on things that I can't explain fully. Now I made 3 tools that you don't recognize in my inventory. The axe, the hoe, and sword. The sword is made by putting sticks here, and then 2 of whatever material you want to build it, up here and up here, just 2 above it. And this increases your attack power exponentially, and makes killing monsters only a couple hits away instead of like 50 hits away. The hoe you make by putting 2 sticks on top of each other, and then 2 materials beside each other like that. And then you use this by clicking on dirt, and it turns it into hoed dirt. Now hoed dirt you can use to plant seeds, like wheat and what is that one? Sugarcane. And there's 2 kinds of hoed dirt. There's dried hoed dirt and wet hoed dirt. To get wet hoed dirt, you have to have a water cube next to it, and I don't think it has to be running, but it just has to be next to it. And what this does is it makes the seeds grow really fast and really tall. And dried hoed dirt is just kind of normal dirt. It doesn't really do anything other than you can plant it and it doesn't grow. And it actually looks pretty interesting if you get some seeds into the dirt. And the third thing is this axe. You put 2 sticks on top of each other, if it'll highlight it, and then the material in these 3 spots right here. Now the axe you can use to harvest trees, and instead of taking like 10 hits, it takes only like 2. It's pretty awesome. It makes harvesting trees really fast. And obviously for all of these, the higher material, the higher grade of the material is, the better quality it is, the harder it is to break, and the faster it does its job. I don't think that works for the hoe though. I don't really use hoes a lot. I'm gonna use the bucket now, and let's go outside. And oh crap, the sun's going down, so I did this at perfect time. So you can pick up water, lava, and milk with this. To get lava and water, you just right click on a still moving piece of water, and you pick it up, and you can put it down by pressing the same button. And you can create a water spawn point, and you can take it away and put it back. Problem is, you can't harvest moving water or lava, and that makes it kind of weird. It makes harvesting lava really hard because there's not really a whole lot of spots where the lava isn't moving. There's also milk that you can get with this by clicking on a cow, and you can use that either for regaining your health and hunger bar, or you can use it in crafting recipes to make like a cake or something. So I think that's everything except for the chest. I'm not sure if I've explained that before. Please forgive me if I did, but I'm just going to explain it real quick, and I also have to explain these cobblestone slabs. To make a cobblestone slab, or 3 of them rather, put 3 like that. And there you go. You get 3 for 3, which is definitely good. You can use it for half steps like I did here, and it makes neat stairs. Now the chest, you do it like the furnace, but you make it out of wood planks, like so. And that is pretty nifty. If you do like I did here, you can put 2 chests next to each other, and it makes a large chest, which is definitely very helpful. They're huge. They're gigantic. You're probably never gonna fill this thing up. I also got gunpowder from the creepers, which I actually learned the name of. Those are those green guys that explode. And I hate them so very much, as you saw in, I think, the last episode. And I got leather from cows, so you can build, I don't remember from that. And I got a higher grade pickaxe, the iron pickaxe. It's pretty awesome. Feathers you can get from hitting chickens. I'm not sure if you have to hit them or kill them. I can't remember which, but now actually for killing chickens you get, I think, feathers and raw chicken, which you can cook and eat, or you can just eat. Well, that was a lot of explaining in a bit of time. The reason I'm recording this for the 3rd time was, first time I made a 20-minute video, thought I could, and yeah, YouTube shut me down. They're like, oh, your video is too long, we're not gonna let you use it ever again. And I'd already deleted the file from my record thing, so that kind of sucked. The second time, it was raining outside, and the rain was absolutely destroying my frame rate. I would walk here, and then 5 seconds later I'd be over here, and there would be no in between. It was pretty bad. So be prepared for the New World next episode, which I'll probably upload either tomorrow or the day after that. And be in the New World, and I'll have a bunch of new stuff to explain. So be looking forward to that. I'm actually almost done explaining a lot of stuff. Soon I'll be able to talk about me, which I kind of actually want to do. And I might actually do that while I'm building my house. I'm not sure. Tell me if you want me to talk while I'm building my house. I can actually show pretty cool things about building a house underground, but before this episode gets too long, I would like to say goodbye. Thank you for the new subscriber I have, and thank you for Kevin, who already subscribed, and everybody else who's been watching my videos. So I will see you either tomorrow or the next day. Goodbye.